Good morning. So this video here is just kind of recapping what I showed you yesterday, talking about our four square color scheme symmetrical design. So you guys are going to be able to choose between having the full image, which are the next couple examples, or creating just half a drawing and then the drawing repeating on the other half. If you pick something that is simple, I want you to have detail or like extra designs that make it interesting. You're also going to pick at least two materials. They're called media in art. But you can also pick up to four. So the next part I'm going to show you is how to create your design on a small square. And for this demo, I did an example of a butterfly. I also want to think about the whole composition and the whole page. So here, I'm going to set up the butterfly, and I'm going to think about what else I can add with the butterfly to make it more interesting. Details on the wings, things that are flying around it, maybe what it just flew off of, and making sure that it has some interesting details to catch my viewer's eye. When I draw this, when I first draw it, you can draw it lightly, but then after you want to have heavy pressure so that it will transfer better than just being very light. And if I have something that's just a line like the antenna here, I'm actually going to make that a shape instead of just a line, so I have something to color in. I'm going to fast forward slightly so you can see my detail here. And now I'm thinking about the composition. It seems kind of bare, so I'm going to add a flower here in the corner to go along with this design. Like my butterfly just flew away. My next step then is to take a second sheet of white paper. I'm going to lay my drawing on top, upside down, so that the drawing part is sandwiched between a new sheet of paper and my current drawing. And I'm going to shade with really heavy pressure on the back side of that page. I don't want to move my white sheet of paper, and I don't want to check my progress, as that could make it so it doesn't line up nicely. I need to use a number 2 pencil to shade because I can fill in more of the space. And then once I lift it off, I should have a reproduction that is also symmetrical. So you can see that example there. Then I'm going to retrace that design with heavy pressure. All the details. And I'm going to set 2 sheets of white paper next to those 2 original drawings. And I'm going to repeat the same process. So flip over my drawing on top, sandwich it between the 2 white sheets, and shade the background again. Pressing heavy. Once I've completed that, I'm going to open them all up, and I should have a symmetrical design from left to right, right to left, or top to bottom. And I'm just going to go back in then and retrace all of my details.